welcome back to my channel. Today I will be doing a review on the new Jaclyn Hill palette. Now the palette itself is just white, just bare white, nothing special, but inside the colors are amazing. They are so pigmented. We do a couple of swatches here. They're just really pigmented. I mean, one swipe. They're so easy to use. Blendability does take a little bit of trial and error, but ultimately they are really, really nice colors. The texture is very nice. On the eyes today, I thought I would use the purple shade, and I kind of blended it in with a couple of different colors in the palette, and I think it looks beautiful. So continue watching and I'll show you exactly how I got this look. To start off, I'm using Nars Creamy Concealer to prime my lid. After priming, I'm using this shade called MFEO. This is just a nice neutral shade that I'm using all over my lid just as a base. Then we're going into one of my favorite shades in this palette called Jax. It's this really nice red plummy copper shade, and I am just putting it into my crease. Now this shade is very pigmented, as you can see, so I start off with just a tiny amount and just build it up slowly. I had to use this purple shade in the palette. This one is called Royalty, and I just dabbed a small amount and just in a dabbing motion applied it to the outer corner of my eye. Back with the color Jax into my crease, just blending everything in. I'm using a concealer here in the Estee Lauder Double Wear shade Warm Light Medium. This is just gonna cut my crease, and it really is going to make the next color that I use much more vibrant. This method can be used when using any kind of eyeshadow. It just gives the look a much more cleaner effect. Now we're going in with this shade called Beam right over that concealer. I know this looks pretty crazy right now, but I promise you it will work out all in the end. Now we're going into this gorgeous pink shade called Sissy, and we are putting it right in the middle and blending everything together. going in with the same brush that I used for my crease and just taking out any harsh edges. Using Beam, I'm using it as a highlighter shade on my brow bone. And now, of course, for that winged liner, it puts all the look together. I decided to add the royalty shade down on my waterline just to add a little bit of a shadow. Using this Tarteist eyeliner in black, I am just adding it into my waterline. Now that the eyes are done, now it's for the rest of my face. I recently received this Strobe Cream Hydrant by MAC, and I am just applying this all over my face as a primer right before I add my foundation. I'm using the Chanel foundation in Perfection Lumiere in the color 40 Beige and blending it all in with my beauty blender. Here I'm using the Nars Creamy Concealer in the color Custard and just applying it wherever there's redness and around my eyes. I usually like to go ahead and use my finger just to warm up the concealer, and then I use my beauty blender. The mascara I'm using is the Clinique Chubby Lash Mascara. This is also a sample that I'm trying out, and it's not too bad. I probably wouldn't purchase it though. I'm warming up my face here with the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Bronzer in the color Medium Deep. Using that Estee Lauder concealer in the color Light Medium, I am applying it to the bridge of my nose just as a highlighter. I recently purchased this lipstick and liner by Kylie in the color Harmony. This is the Velvet Liquid formula. I usually use the matte formula, but these velvet lipsticks are much more hydrating on the lips. I do still love the matte formula if I want a sturdy, long wear lip color that doesn't budge all day, but this is a nice alternative that is also long wearing that's more hydrating. So overall, I really love this palette. I think it is a must-have in your collection. It has basically every single color that you would want in your collection, from the darker side to kind of do a smoky look, and then those fun 4 colors which are very wearable at the same time. And I just love this side of the palette over here. I see myself using this the most, especially these pink shades over here and these copper shades. So they're really, really nice. Overall, it's definitely a great palette. I would try to get my hands on it if you can. Thank you for watching. I hope you liked this video. Please make sure you subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. I will see you in my next video.